Hey everyone, I'm James from Making It Keto, and it's a steak quesadilla with cauliflower mash. Alright guys, for today's recipe we're going to be using a 2-inch thick boneless ribeye. Now you can use whatever cut of steak that you want. This is just the steak that I choose, and I love a ribeye, so whatever steak you want to use what you like. But we're going to start off first by seasoning it, and I urge you, if you have a steak this thick, please season it very well, because you know you're going to need your seasonings to penetrate all that meat. So make sure you season it pretty good. And I'm simply just using salt and pepper, guys, but you can use what you want. If you want a different taste for your steak, like garlic, anything like that, you can use whatever seasoning you want. All right, guys, so the way we're going to be cooking our steak today is we're going to be cooking in sous vide, and it's pretty much just cooking under vacuum and hot water. So I'll leave a link in the description at the bottom to kind of explain it, but I'll be cooking this steak at 135 degrees for approximately 3 hours, and that gave me a perfect medium, you know, what I was looking for with my steak. But if you want it, you know, well done, you just cook it longer. But it's an awesome way to cook, guys. All right, so while our steak is cooking, let's go ahead and get the mashed potatoes portion of this going. All right, so for our mashed potato, as you know, we'll be using cauliflower, guys. So what I have here is some cauliflower rice. You can use the florets if you want. I just used this because it's what I had on hand. But we're gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and blend everything inside the blender. So I will be using just pretty much about a tablespoon of butter, some chives, and I will also be putting in some heavy cream, and that's just to give it a creamier texture, guys. So we're going to do that to get our mashed potatoes going. Well, our cauliflower mashed potatoes. Oh, full cauliflower mashed potatoes. Whatever you want to call it. All right, once you're finished blending it, go ahead and pour it into a separate bowl and set it to the side. But guys, y'all also know you can enjoy this as a side dish and not put it on a quesadilla. But y'all know we being extra over here. All right, so back to the steak. Our steak is actually done now. We had it at 135 for approximately 2.5 hours, guys. But like I said, refer to that chart depending on how you want your steak cooked. So guys, now when you sous vide, the steak is not going to look good just visual wise. It'll be cooked to perfection, but the outside won't look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually give it a good sear on both sides before we actually cut the steak up and put the quesadilla together. So let me show you. That's all we're looking for right there, guys. A little bit of color, not too much. A little bit of color. That's all we're looking for right there. After we put the sear on, so this is why I love to sous vide my steaks, guys. Look at that. It is cooked to perfection. And like I said, you don't have to sear anything, but I do that because I'm just used to doing that when I cook my steak sous vide. But guys, look at that. The perfect steak, no grayness on the edges, red in the middle. That's what we want. Okay, for this tortilla, we're going to be using the Extraordinary Bites 4-net carb tortillas. But if you have a brand that you want to use, guys, feel free to use the brand that you want to use. But I've fallen in love with these, so I've been using these lately. But I'll leave a link in the description box below where you guys can find this at. All right, guys, so I'll be cooking on my flat iron top. We'll be putting the whole thing together on this flat iron right here. So I'm going to start off by putting some onions off to the side, letting those, you know, caramelize and get all brown and good. So you don't have to do this part, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to, cook down some onions to actually go on to the quesadilla. Okay, so now we build. All right, let's go ahead and get our first tortilla, the bottom half, and go ahead and put it down. Now we're going to go ahead and add on the cauliflower mash. Guys, this is optional. This is just something I did to kick it up. And now we're going to add on the guac. Like I said, guys, once again, you can customize this thing how you want it. I love guacamole, so I'm using it. But if you don't like it, omit it and use what you want. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add on our cheese. I'm using the sliced Monterey Jack, and you can use what you want. And I'm going to go ahead and put down that lovely tender steak. Guys, I'm telling you, sous vide is the way to go when we're doing steaks. All right, now we're going to add on those onions that we had browning in the background. And now we're going to add on some cheese just because we can do it. And we're going to add on the top layer of the quesadilla. And now all we do, guys, is flip it over to the other side, brown it, melt our cheese, and that's what we got. Just like that, guys. Another great recipe, another great idea, another day making keto easy. You already know the motto here, guys. What we do over here is we making keto easy by making everything keto. If you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, go ahead and get subscribed with notifications so YouTube will let you know every time I upload a new video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Excuse me. I got to go on again. Oh.